All right, everyone, we're going to be talking about this alternating dumbbell power snatch and how not to break your back when they pop up in the open. I think they're going to come back this year. For those of you that remember, 17.1, I believe it was the first year in the open. We had alternating dumbbell power snatches, and all you heard about was people's backs hurting. All right, so you get pain or irritation or just something bothering you anytime the load exceeds your capacity. Now, fast forward 2 years later, we should be a lot better at these snatches because hopefully you're working on them. A lot of people are going up instead of 50-35, they're going to 70-50. We should be better at handling these positions and being able to fight that rotation. So our spine doesn't like flexion under load. It doesn't like overextension. It doesn't like rotation either, okay? That's why you see a lot of golfers and a lot of baseball players with lower back problems. So when we do this dumbbell power snatch, the open rule is you can't put your hand on your leg. So what we see a lot of people do instead is they come down and they twist. They twist that arm back, but watch my hips and shoulders. See how everything just twisted? Now I'm putting an undue force on my spine that I might not be used to loading up and stabilizing. Now, if you're someone who works on a lot of anti-rotational work, which hopefully you do, that's one of the main roles of your core, right? To fight that rotation so it's not bad on your back. You might be a little bit better at this. And I'm not talking about, hey, let me just do a whole bunch of dumbbell snatches. I'm talking about stuff like Pallof presses, farmer's carry, Turkish sit-ups, different things that kind of force you to move through a rotation or force you to fight rotation, okay? So instead of having my arm way back, I'm going to have my arm out to the side. You can see I'm squared up now. My back is in a much better position. So when I take that dumbbell overhead, I'm not doing like the lawnmower pull and twist. So I'm not going and twisting on the way up. Because what we know too is that our back, it likes to start and finish in a neutral position when we do movements. So if you start in flexion and finish in flexion, it might be all right. But we want to start and finish in a neutral position. The second thing is, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it, is we don't want to end up bent over at the waist and just using all lower back. Now, for a lot of you, this might slow you down, but try to get a little bit squattier while we do it. Protect that back. I know you want the best score possible in a workout, but if we slow down just a little bit, practice having better mechanics, practice being in safer positions, you can speed it up over time, start practicing it, training it, and then you can test it. Now, hopefully you've been working on this because I think this move is going to come up in the open. We don't want to end up all twisted or really rounded. Let's make sure we're solid, right up overhead, and we can learn that transition, save our back, be more efficient, end up moving better, move better faster. You'll get better WOD times, you'll be able to work out with more intensity, get better results. Talk to you guys soon.